As the cost of textbooks continue to rise, students have no choice but to empty their pockets. So, who's to blame? The school's bookstore or someone else? Sophomore vocal major Ashton Milton feels like the bookstore is at fault.
I feel, honestly, I want to say the bookstore because that's basically where we kind of get our books from, and it's the only way that we can actually, get through our classes, because without the bookstore you can't really, learn anything, so.
This is how it works.
In a story posted on usanews.com in 2012, they reported that an average of 21.6 cents of every dollar spent on a textbook will go to the bookstore, whether for personnel, operational, or income cost. Another cent of every dollar pays for the freight of shipping a heavy book, which is generally $3. 15.4 cents of every dollar goes toward marketing the textbook. 11.7 cents went to the authors, and 32.2 cents went to the basics like paper, printing, and paying the publisher's employees. That's not all. The publishers get paid a whopping 77.4 cents of every dollar. How is that fair?
Here are two mass communication books, so let's see what the difference is between these books, besides the cover and editions. Freshman music education major Brooke Atkins feels like there's no difference between the two books.
I think the design is a lot different, but besides that, the order of the chapters are a little bit different, but they have basically the same chapters. But everything else is pretty much the same.
So, you be the judge. Have things really changed? Are you getting what you deserve in a textbook? Freshman pre-vet major Adrian Booth feels like he is getting what he deserves in a textbook.
There are, in some cases, yes, but there are those other cases where you would have to look on the teacher's aspect. If the teacher does use the books, then that would be very helpful. But if the teacher doesn't use the books, and basically they just put it off of common knowledge, you really can't base anything off of it. You just have to follow along with their notes. You have to follow along with their aspects, and you have to follow along with their knowledge, which never actually matches up with the textbooks, because the teachers don't know, especially with the prices of the textbooks, the teachers don't even know the prices, sometimes even the information in the textbook.
The bookstore is only doing its job, and now we know who to really blame, and that's the book publishers for this college struggle. I'm Shamaria Jackson for Cardinal News.